Hello all, welcome back. In this session, we are going to discuss about GitHub Copilot subscription pricings. So what is the different subscription pricing models is available? We'll discuss now. So there is a two types of pricing models is available, that is for individual, Copilot individual and Copilot business. So this Copilot individual is for developers or freelancers who want to try this Copilot individual, and Copilot business is for the enterprise. So there is one more model is going to release soon. So it is available from Feb 2024, and there is some features being added apart among the business. So now we discuss now what is the difference of the features is available from the Copilot individual and the Copilot business. So as we discussed that the pricing is $10 USD per month or $100 USD per year for the Copilot individual, and for business you need to pay 19 USD per month per user. So what type of accounts is required to register for the Copilot individual is personal accounts, and for business subscription you need to use organization or enterprise accounts. Perfect. Now one more feature is zero data retention for code snippets and use telemetry. So I'll talk more about this zero data retention in the next slides, but I will give you a small brief that we already discussed that GitHub Copilot is collecting the matrix from our Visual Studio Code editor to provide the suggestions or the prompts. So there is a concern that in the privacy concern that whatever we are writing the code, our secure or whatever the code we are writing, it is going to the GitHub servers and storing there is really a security breach. So no company want to do that. Whatever the product they are developing, that particular code matrix is going to sit into the GitHub Copilot servers. So that's the reason to ensure that GitHub Copilot is providing a feature that they are not going to store that code snippets, whatever the information they are collecting from our Visual Studio editor, they are not going to store in the persistence disks. So they are not going to store in any disk when you choose for a Copilot business. And when you are using Copilot individual, it will going to store in the persistence way for their analysis and to provide a better suggestions or the prompts. But there is a way you can refuse that code matrix should not collect from your editor. You can set that settings. I will talk that settings in a next session. So now we talk about zero data retention means that data will not retention in their disks. So it is going to store in the server system memories, and it will be clear of once the suggestion being accepted by the user. And there is one more feature is block suggestion matching public code. So it will helps that GitHub Copilot will prompt the suggestions that matches to the public code. Whatever you are writing, it will prompt that suggestions. And there is a plugin right into the your editor. So for Copilot individual or business, the editor that Copilot extensions will be available for all the editors. Offer multi-line functions, so we already discussed that. So organization wide policy management, so you cannot implement policy or you cannot configure a policy for a Copilot individual, but for a business you can able to configure a policy for the organization level, meaning that for example organization level you want to decline that Copilot whatever the code it is collecting for analysis, you want to set a settings that allow or disallow at organization level, not the individual user level. So you can able to do that policy settings. HTTP proxy support via custom certificate, so it will not support for the Copilot individual, but it will support for the Copilot business. So this is the differences between Copilot individual and the business. Thank you.